What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a Love and Marriage Huntsville extra, honey. We got fellow YouTuber, honey, Miss Color Be Pink, honey. I love me some Color Be Pink, honey, okay? I look up to sis, honey, okay? She is my big sis, honey, in my head. I think she is beautiful. I think she is so talented, you guys, like with her work. What is she? A writer, okay? She writes books. Y'all make sure y'all go get her books on Amazon. I think they are under Keisha Irvin. She had a movie out. I think I watched some of the movie. I still have to finish it, but it was really good. Okay, what I did see. And this lady, honey, she is just everything. She is doing a damn thing on YouTube. Her YouTube channel is blowing all the way up, okay? And she recently did a interview with Miss Melody Shari, honey. And y'all know Miss Robinson, honey, got a few things to say about that. So without further ado, I'm going to play that audio and I will be in and out with my commentary.
Girl Keisha, and I am here today with none other than Love and Marriage Huntsville reality star Melody Shari. Melody, please say what's up to the T Squad.
What's up, T Squad?
Okay, so we have been working on this interview for a minute now. We finally are here. And before we start, I just want to tell you how much your mom means to me. Your mom is just the sweetest woman ever. She started watching my reviews and we started following each other on social media. And then when I went through my battle with breast cancer last year, she was always checking on me, asking if I needed anything. And that's what really built our rapport. And I just have the utmost love and respect for Miss Vanessa. We speak every week, just checking in on each other. You have a wonderful mom. So I just wanted to get that out the way.
Oh, thank you so much. And, prayers for you. Hopefully you're doing a lot better now.
I am. Yeah. Yes.
That is so sweet, honey, that Miss Van, honey, was checking in with Color Me Pink, while she was going through her breast cancer battle. So that is wonderful to hear.
Yes. So, okay, let me know. Describe yourself in 5 words for me.
Ooh, ambitious, genuine, hardworking, loyal, God-fearing.
Great. That's a great batch.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you say would be your greatest strength and weakness?
So my strength would be my ability to multitask for real, because that mess crazy. I don't even get it sometimes. How people like that. So that would be my strength. And my weakness, which, it can be considered a weakness, but I kind of see people, when I first meet people, I see them for their good versus seeing them through the reality of what they're showing me. I just look for just the good.
Yeah.
So sometimes that bites me in the butt,
Me too.
So yeah, that's my weakness, but I've been working on it though.
Good. Good. Okay, so
And I know y'all Melody haters out there, honey. Well, I ain't gonna call y'all no Melody hater. Y'all have every right, honey, not to like Melody, but I know some of y'all like, bitch, that ain't really what your weakness is, honey. Your weakness is some other things. So y'all go ahead and put that in the comments. I know I'm gonna see it, okay? I already know how some of y'all get down, honey, okay?
Carlos on his podcast loves to talk about force multipliers. Have you heard him use that term before? Okay, well, it was a term that Ebony K. Williams used when she did an interview on his show. And a force multiplier is the person on a reality show that is the central nucleus, that gets it started, that is basically the star of the show. So who would you say would be the force multiplier on your show?
Me?
Well, at least honest. At least you are.
Me? Ain't that what y'all here talked about? Out of like everybody mouth every episode. Me? I mean, what y'all want me to say?
I would agree. It is you. I would agree.
I think that was a trick question.
No, it really wasn't. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. So let me know, how have your children adjusted to their new sibling?
I can't tell you. I don't know.
Oh, you don't? Okay. What would
I love Melody's answer for that, because my whole thing is this: whatever Martell did with Slow Slaw, that's on him. Melody has nothing to do with that, like even their child. So I love the fact that, she has no response, for that type of question. So that's good. Come on, Mel.
would you say is your favorite reality show outside of your own?
Favorite reality show for me would be, if I had to choose one, it's kind of tough. Because I don't watch a lot of TV. Believe it or not, I don't watch a lot of TV. Like, so can I be real with you? Last week, I left out of my house maybe twice, 3 times max, and all the rest of the time I was in the house and my TV never came on.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I don't have a favorite. I don't have one.
Okay, that's fine. That is so fine.
Yeah,
So, about a month ago, you were actually here in St. Louis, where I live, and you performed at Ballpark Village. How was that?
Did you come out?
I didn't know about it until literally a day before.
Dang, that ain't even right.
No.
So how was it? I mean, it was a great experience. It was great, being outside. I think everybody's just glad to even be outside, right? At this point. And black folks, we like to come together, barbecues and stuff, and all that was put on hold for a while because of COVID. So I think that it was fun. It was, I had a great time. Of course, opening for Monica. She's amazing. Grew up listening to her. So it was good. I had a great time. I had fun. Everything I do, I try to find the fun in it, and just enjoy myself.
Yes. So Destiny was there. Did you get a chance to see her set or no?
No, I didn't.
Child, Melody like shit, and I ain't miss a damn thing. Melody ain't trying to see that heifer perform. Okay, ain't nobody trying to see Destiny perform on 10. Okay, sure. Need to get that attitude together and bring it to a 10. Okay, baby. Did any of you all purchase Destiny's single? Put it in the comments.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, can you let me know, how has the relationship between you and your sister, Shalon, I believe that's how you pronounce her name, improved since she was on the show?
I don't really speak on her.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. So,
well, no, it's not necessarily unfortunate. I don't speak on her.
I kind of wish she wouldn't have asked her that, because we don't see her. So, me personally, if I was doing an interview with Melody, I'm not asking her about people we don't really see. I would try to, focus on what we see and who we know for a fact, she has a relationship with, but she probably didn't know that. But yeah, I wouldn't have asked her, because to me, that's not really interesting enough to me. And we only seen the sister like how many times? I think only once.
Like, there may be some other people you ask me about it, I may be like, I don't speak on that person.
Okay, I totally understand. So, another thing that the viewers wanted me to ask was, when you and your ex were married, were all the businesses in your name?
They were in both of our names.
Okay.
You said the businesses? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were in both of our names.
Because it just seems
the builder's license, though, is in her name. Okay, let's not forget that.
Like, once the divorce happened, you were the one that went with everything, and the other person didn't. So
well, color me pink, girl. Martell was over there having an affair with a first floor chick, and Melody was not doing those type of things. So, girl, that man showed us the type of man he was. I think ain't none of us shocked at how everything played out. I'm just saying.
No, actually, when I left after the marriage, I didn't leave with anything. I didn't leave with any of the businesses. I didn't leave with any money. I didn't leave with anything.
Oh.
No.
That's a damn shame. That's why I be telling y'all to get to the goddamn bag in these relationships. What the hell you walking down the aisle for? Going through all this hell and hot water with this raggedy ass man, okay? You going through all this bullshiggity and you ain't got a motherfucking thing to show for it. Oh, child, honey, Miss Robinson's eye is twitching. It just couldn't be me and it wouldn't be me. No wonder Melody was working like a damn slave. Shit, had to build herself all the way back up because of hook-headed. If I marry, I need to benefit. If I commit to you in a relationship, I need to benefit. Yes, I will love you as well, but you gonna need to have some money. Miss Robinson gonna need to get something out of the deal. Okay? And she didn't get nothing but kids. And I'm sure she loves her kids, guys, but that's not enough to go through all the shit that she went through with him. Do you see what I'm saying? So, ladies, learn from Melody's mistakes, honey, okay?
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, so there was a whole episode where we literally agreed to dissolve everything that we had together.
You're right. I do remember that episode.
Yeah. So, no, I started all my stuff over.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you've done the damn thing. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
So how has the show affected the friendship between your kids and the Scott kids? Because I know that they used to be friends.
Mm-hmm. So we're in totally different worlds for the most part. So, you know, they don't see each other. They're not, paths don't cross. It's just nothing.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is a funny question. So, is it just us, the viewers? But can you verify whether or not your ex's clothes have gotten smaller and tighter since y'all divorced?
I didn't really like this question because once again, I just felt like it's too silly. And Color Me Pink, she means well. She's very funny and entertaining, but this is not a question that I would ask Melody if I literally had her on the line, honey. Okay, I would ask more serious questions, that we care about. But I think she probably wanted to keep it funny and, lighthearted.
I don't know. I'm not in his closet to see what size he's wearing. I don't know.
I often make jokes in my reviews that his clothes are like respirators. Like
respirators, damn.
Him to death. And he has a favorite pair of brown loafers. Did he have those when y'all were together?
We were together for 13, 14 years. Well, 13. So throughout the years, loafers. I've seen him in all kinds of shoes. Loafers, flops, flip-flops.
I make fun of it a lot because he's often in those same shoes at like the craziest places in the gym, on the basketball field. So I just wanted to know, like, does he have any other shoes? What is going on?
Well, child, that man resides on the first floor. I wouldn't be surprised if he only owned one pair of shoes. Okay, just nasty. Don't wear no socks with it. Just his foot be all up in the shoe, sweating, stinking like a motherfucker. Okay, ugh.
Have you ever eaten Wanda's food? And be honest, if you have, is it good?
Let me answer for her. Hell to the no, no. Okay, Melody ain't trying to eat all that throw up. Ugh. That food looked toe up from the flow up and damn near made Miss Robinson throw up. Ugh. Would you eat Miss Wanda's food? Put it in the comments.
I have not.
Oh, you haven't. Okay. So how long do you think that Love and Marriage Huntsville can go on with the way things are right now with the cast?
I think that outside of just things with the cast, just as the show as a whole, I said this earlier, I feel like there are a lot of conversations to be had before filming, the next season, in terms of just like the viewers are like, hey, we want this show to get back on track. I think everyone from the executive producers to the executives that own, I'm sure everyone at this point is like, we need to get this thing on track, right? Mm-hmm. And so I'm sure oh, wow, that sunset is so beautiful. Oh, my God. Wow. I think everyone is wanting to see the show get back on track and get back to the main focus as it was. How that's going to happen, again, that's why those conversations have to happen. Okay. And so, we'll see.
It was really refreshing seeing you all back in the same room together again when you all had the conversation on the episode about a week or so ago. Do you see moving forward that you all will be able to have more moments like that as a group?
I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. And the reason I say that is because there's so much. So, for example, that scene, we had a conversation, we made a truce that going forward, we wouldn't say anything negatively on our personal social media pages about each other. We wouldn't throw little shade and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that has been broken, not by me, but it was broken, right?
By who, girl? Okay.
So when you have, how I feel at this point is like, when you have people who say certain things because it sounds good for TV, or they think that's what the audience will want to hear, or, whatever. But in real life, that's not where their heart is.
Marceau and Tisha, okay?
Yeah. I don't do fake stuff, so I'm not gonna sit here and play along with you. Just like in the same scene, I don't know if they showed it or not, but we discussed, or they brought up the six of us doing some kind of event, entrepreneurship business event for the community, whatever, a panel, or da-da-da. And I said, no, thank you. Like, no. I'll continue to do the things the way I want to do them for, with my brand, for the community and for people. So, but then shortly after that, so I always say my intuition always has me right, because shortly after that, y'all broke a whole truce of not throwing shade on social media. So,
child, I already knew it with the comeback group. Okay, I knew it when I seen all of them all together. Okay, I knew that the Scotts wasn't going to be able to keep their word, and I'm pretty sure it was them. Probably a little bit of Hook-headed too, okay, because he done been into it with Melody over the kids and stuff. Y'all know they're in a different place right about now, probably, so we'll catch up with that later on. But yeah, I already knew, they're not going to be friends like that. You can't really be friends with somebody that is jealous of you. Tisha is jealous of Mel, okay? I think that Mel and Martell maybe can work with Maurice and Kimmy, but I don't really see them doing too much with Marceau and Tisha. And to me, Marceau, he be trying to compete with Martell, or I don't know. And I know some of y'all will say, well, he got his builder's license and but he also tries to act like Martell never helped him. And Martell and Melody gave his ass a job, whether his big head ass want to admit to that, that's another thing. But yeah, I don't like people like that try to be in this competition with me, and then they forget that it was me, that helped them out during their rough time, honey. Okay.
I just, girl, I don't know. If I can be honest, I don't know.
So, on this past week's episode, it was revealed about Kiki's, big secret or whatever. So at the time when Marceau and Tisha told you and Martell about her addiction or whatever, did you feel like it was a need for them to tell you, or you was like, that didn't need
I didn't feel like it was a need for them to tell me. And that's not the only thing that they've revealed about her that I didn't even know. That's one thing, but that's not the only thing that they've revealed about her. That's stuff that you shouldn't share, that I know that I shouldn't know.
Wow.
But they revealed it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the way in which it was revealed, Like, she was coming over to my house for a Christmas party, like, probably last 2-3 hours, maybe. Like, it wasn't, But, at the end of the day, I'm glad that she's better. I'm glad she overcame, her addiction. I'm proud of her. Yes. You know what I'm saying? She's a wife. She's got children. And I'm proud of her for digging herself up out the mud, yes. And working to get her life back on track. Period.
And shame on Marceau and Tisha for spreading Kiki's business like that. I felt like that was so unnecessary. And I cannot wait for that to be addressed at the reunion. I feel like both Tisha and Marceau are backstabbers, especially Tisha. And then you want to go around preaching family, but you getting with Mel. Bitch. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Okay? And I told y'all, I had a feeling that Tisha stabbed Kiki in the back first. So all this blind loyalty that people be wanting Kiki to have for Tisha, all in the name of because they family, y'all need to go ahead with all of that. You don't owe nobody no loyalty that's screwing you over, ever.
Period. And, people have a lot of opinion when it comes to certain people being around me or coming on the show and things of that nature. I'm going to be 100 with you. I'm the type of person where if you're in my life and I have love for you, and if you express something to me that you want to do, I'm going to do all I can to try to make that happen. Yeah. So if you express to me that you want to be on the show or you want to be on television, I'm going to do all I can to try to make that happen for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I think people miss that. They look at it as, okay, Mel just wants drama. Mel just recommending people. No, there are people who, I'll be honest, I didn't even know Kiki wanted to be on the show like that. We have a mutual BFF. And so one day she and I were out eating and she shared with me, she was like, Kiki wants to be on the show. I was like, what you mean? She was like full time, like she really want to be on the show. I said, what? I said, girl, I didn't know that. But when people who I care about or I love, if they express anything that they want to do or accomplish, I'm going to see how I can help make that happen for them. Mm-hmm. And so it's the same way a bunch of these folks on the show. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of times people forget that you are a producer of the show. So you have another role on the show to keep the show going, to keep it vivacious for us, the viewers, to want to be tuned in. So it's not just you as a character on the show, but you need to produce the show to give us great content at the end of the day.
And then the thing is, other people, they recommend people too, or they may bring, you've seen other people brought in from Wanda, so it's just a matter of for me, I can only speak for my piece of it. Mm-hmm. I never bring anyone on with an ill intent behind it, because let's be very clear, if y'all don't know by now, me and God stand right here and we good. I don't need an army to back me with nothing. I can handle all of mine. Just like the whole fighting thing outside the beauty supply store. Before we went, I told Martell, I got this. I'm handling this. And when we were on our way, I told my mother, stay out of whatever goes down. Because if anything does happen to go down, I don't want you to get it with anybody there, right? Right. I don't want you to get in it. I'm going to handle whatever. So, I very much so don't need backup for anything. But I will try to put my friends, what I've always done, and to even people on this show, the original 6, I will put people in position to accomplish the things they want to accomplish. Y'all saw me doing that all of season 1 with Tisha. That wasn't fake.
Right.
And Tisha act like she forgot that, okay? She act like she forgot how Mel was trying to help her. I told y'all Mel cared about her. She saw that Tisha needed help. She damn sure wasn't getting that help from her husband or her mother.
That wasn't fake. That was real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even before the show, she and I had a dinner and we sat down when she wanted to meet with me and pick my brain about some stuff. Like that's, and okay, sure. You know what I'm saying? That's real for me. So anybody coming on the show, it ain't got nothing to do with me needing backup for nothing or trying to start messing with family or any of that. You let me know a dream or a goal that you have, and I'm going to try my best to make it happen for you. And then once I give it to you, you run and make it do the best you can with it.
That's real talk. So after you saw the actual episode on air, how did you feel about the incident with the way that Destiny was speaking to your mom? Because I was livid.
I felt like it was very disrespectful. I didn't really understand because her father was there. So actually, when I saw her father, I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? And this was in the midst of some of the drama had gotten started, right? Mm-hmm. And I saw him and I was like, hey, how you, like, I still was respectful to him, right. You know what I'm saying? Even though emotions had been at a high, people had already started going at it and stuff. So when I saw that, because I didn't hear it, I didn't know what happened. I would have addressed it right then. I didn't hear it hit the screens. So I felt like it was very disrespectful. But then I'm also learning that you can't put certain things past certain people.
That's right. We all know Destiny Honey resides on the first floor. We know she ain't got no manners, no decorum, no ethics, okay, no respect for herself or other people's parents. Okay, she was so nasty and so rude, honey, to Miss Van. What she say, you pimping your daughter out? No, it's called a mother helping her damn daughter out, okay? Who the hell over there helping you? What she got, her dad? Okay, I think she's like jealous of Mel, you guys, as far as maybe the support that Mel has. What do you all think of that?
And so, you know, it's all good. God bless you on your journey, whatever your journey looking like right now. God bless you.
I don't do mess, yes ma'am, in the words of your mama. How long do you see yourself doing reality TV?
So reality TV for me was always meant to be a stepping block. You know, coming out the gate, I'll be real with you, I had a conversation with Carlos King from the very beginning. Look, I want this to catapult me into my acting career. It hasn't changed. It's still the same. And what I'm doing now is I'm working with my team to make that still happen. You know, I just finished filming my second movie. And, you know, thank you. And so I'm the person, when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And, you know, I think that the viewers even see that by way of the show. You don't hear me throwing out a bunch of stuff that never comes to pass or never happens just because it looks good or what sounds great for TV. I say things.
Oh, is that shade, honey, towards Destiny, honey? And hook-headed, okay.
That I genuinely mean and that I'm really going to do. Right. So, that's how I am in real life, and I've always been this way.
Okay, great. And we only got a few more minutes. So you look fabulous at the reunion.
Thank you.
I actually have my Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion looks video. I believe it's dropping either tonight or tomorrow. But your look was one of like my favorite looks of all time out of all the reality shows ever. Like, your glam team did the damn thing. I was like, yeah. The girl, I was like, this is how you look at a reunion. But can you tell us anything about the reunion? Give us any hints. How did it go for you?
Well, it went very well for me. It went very well for me. I was great. So I will say that, you know, I was definitely in a place where I wasn't going to let my peace be disturbed. You know, I said the statements I needed to make that I wanted to make when the time, you know, came. And I stood on those. And, you know, it was for me, it wasn't no blood pressure rising, no yelling, no fussing, none of that. I was really on some, what? Like, what else? Oh, really? What else? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at this point, you know, it gets to the place where it's like, okay, we're clocking in and clocking out on Melody and doing overtime on the weekend on Melody. What else is good? What else is happening? What else is going on in y'all's lives? So I was good. Like, I was chilling. Okay.
And honey, Melody looked damn good, honey, in that reunion dress. I love the straight black hair, honey. Yes. And Love and Marriage DC, you guys, I believe that's going to be coming back in January. So y'all look out for that, and I will be reviewing that.
I get it. What projects do you have coming up?
I always got projects coming out. I got a whole new business dropping Black Friday. Of course, still working on my music. Cloud 9 is dropping this month, November, the cuffing season song. And, you know, the cuffing season song. I'm running a sale this weekend on my skincare items, 20% off. And the code is no weapon. And, I post that on my story, that scripture, all the time, because I feel like it does resonate with me. But also for anybody out there, I know women mostly come, that's my biggest following. So they're coming to my story often. And I always want my ladies to remember, no weapon formed against you is going to prosper. Amen. So, so I'm running a sale this weekend for 20% off site-wide for that. And just continuing to work, grow my personal brand, grow my businesses, continue, I'm pitching shows right now to networks by way of my production company, more shows. We've shot from Cali to DC to Miami. So we've got all this stuff, content. And so, just moving and shaking.
Now, are you one of the producers for Love and Marriage DC? Is that still under your umbrella or no?
No, I'm not a producer on Love and Marriage DC.
Okay. Because I was saying y'all need to come to St. Louis, do one, and Atlanta do one. Yes. Well, thank you so much for doing this interview. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you.
All right, you guys, that is all, honey. Miss Robinson got to say about all of that. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.